Friends, Greg, New Master, coming at you again with another action figure review. Today I have Masters of the Universe Revelation Masterverse Trapjaw. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. I have a goal of getting to 1,000 subs, and if you can help me accomplish that, you people rock. So, that being said, not too much to say about Trapjaw, except he was always a cool goon for Skeletor. He just always had a fun look. It was fun that he had his Trapjaw, his metal jaw, and that was just always fun. And he looked really great. And he was just an interesting looking character. If you collected the original line, he was just fun to have. He had the changeable arms. He was part cyborg. So he's just a fun looking character. So I had to pick him up. I got this from Entertainment Earth. Mine actually came pretty beat up in the mail. Not that I really care because I'm not really a package guy. But awesome looking artwork on the back from the show. It says Trapjaw, evil and armed for combat. Half mortal, half machine, the sinister cyborg Trapjaw made his name terrorizing Eternians. Armed with an array of deadly devices that attach to his mechanical arm, the man with a metal jaw served Skeletor as an obedient weapon of destruction. With Skeletor gone, Trapjaw serves a new master now, Triclops, of the technological cult-worshipping motherboard. Yeah, I actually thought this part of the show, that they were in a cult that worshiped technology, I thought that was kind of fun. Granted, there was a lot of critiques about the new Masters of the Universe Revelation show. But obviously, there were a lot of really good things. The animation was awesome. The voice acting was awesome. A lot of the plot points were awesome, except for the overarching plot that Teela... It was a show about Teela, and He-Man and everybody else was a side character. And I think that's what made everybody mad the most. If they would have just said from the beginning, like, this is going to be a show that is about Teela, I think they would have received way less blowback than thinking it was a He-Man show and a continuation of He-Man, which they marketed it as, and it was just all a lie. That was false. But anyhow, here's the other characters in the line. I definitely want classic Teela. She's awesome. I already have Faker. I'm not a big fan of Merman or the Stinkor. I don't want that character, or Savage He-Man or Andra. That was another fake out in the show. They made us think that Teela was going to be in a relationship with her, and in actuality, she ends up loving He-Man and Adam in the end, which is what everybody wanted anyhow, you know, but they kind of teased us and faked us out, so that was weird and annoying. So side of the box, bottom of the box, more artwork on the side, and let's get this guy open, get a good look at him. So I love how they gave, with these deluxe figures, the soft goods. So that's his cult uniform. And Triclops came with that as well. Okay, this was actually supposed to be in there, but it wasn't. It got banged around in the mail or whatever. I've been having trouble with the mail lately. I don't know about you guys. Everything's coming slow, or packages are getting delivered to the wrong place. I don't know what's going on. The pandemic just really screwed up the efficiency and the flow of everything in the world. And I'm looking forward to when we can get back to as much normalcy as possible. Granted, things have gotten back to normal for the most part, but I don't know, just things don't seem like they are as efficient as they used to be. But anyhow, trying to get Trapjaw out of here. He's got little plastic ties on there, so be careful pulling him out so you don't rip off an arm or break something. But he looks really great. Really, really good looking figure. If anything, guys, if and ladies, if you didn't like the show, I think personally they're producing some really, really awesome action figures. Just look at this nice articulation on the jaw. So if you guys haven't watched any of my reviews, you'll know from me that I love articulation. The more articulation, the better. Back in the day when Toy Biz and the original Marvel Legends figures sort of set the standard with really great articulation. I mean, that was a dream come true for me as a collector. And, you know, so I'm all about the articulation. These are way better in terms of articulation than the Masters of the Universe Classics figures. Like, look at that. Double jointed knees. Wonderful. Nice elbow bend. Double jointed elbows, even though his armor kind of hinders him a little bit. His gauntlets or greaves. Or I'm sorry, bracers. Those are the bracers. And he just looks really good. I love this. Love it. He is on his neck has the double barbell ball joint, as you can see there. So you get some really nice head movement. The sculpt is really good. The paint is pretty standard, not too much shading. There's a little bit in his furry underwear. We get 2 belts so he can attach his different arms on, like we've had in the past with other figures. Really nice. And then we got the swappable arms, which I'll get out in 1 second here. So if for whatever reason you want to put him in his cult uniform, you can. Which is really nice. You get the soft goods, the plastic sort of chest piece. He also comes with a belt here, which I am having some trouble getting out. So you can do that. I mean, this is Mattel, so you know they're the creators of Barbie. So they're all about the soft goods with the clothes. Unnecessary, but they gave you an extra hand. Here's an open hand if you want to have that. And then we get his other arm appendages, the different weapons that he can have, which is a trademark of Trapjaw, because he has the cybernetic arm as well as his Trapjaw. So we get the pincers, we get a hook. You can see that there. This is hook. There's this nice little clampy pincers, and this is sort of his blaster. And you can just pop that off like so, and you can switch. Oh, you want to be careful with that. This is really thin, and I feel you can snap this very easily. So I would recommend being very careful swapping the different hands. And what else do we got? We got the little hooks there too. So you can put his different attachments on his belt, like so, which is a lot of fun. And we got all the standard Masters of the Universe, Masterverse articulation. This belt actually comes off as well, so that's fun. Yeah, so I guess when you put on his cult uniform, you could do a full straddle. His kick, he's got a nice kick. We've got the ankle articulation. We got pivot. All that good stuff. There are double jointed elbows, but like I said, his gauntlet sort of prevents that. Wrist articulation. What else do we got? And how articulated? His cybernetic arm is pretty articulated, but not. He doesn't have a double jointed elbow, which is fine. But very nice, very, very lovely figure. I love this figure. And you can put that belt back on. And I guess I'll show you guys real quick. I'll put his cult, his technology cult uniform on so you can get a good look at what that looks like as well. And just a fun figure. He's a really, really fun Masters of the Universe figure, especially if you love Masters of the Universe. Just, he's interesting looking. He has the cybernetic arm. He has the Trapjaw. Here's another thing is, I never realized he had a lower jaw. I guess I always felt like his jaw was missing, and that's why he had the Trapjaw. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know a ton about him, So to put this on, you have to pop his head off and place that on like so. And then you put his head back on, and he has this belt here. And you can put his cult uniform on. And it's a little bit tricky trying to get this on. There you go. And he looks really good. And there he is in his cult uniform. So the only other Trapjaw figure I have is the 2000X version, which is just a work of art. The Four Horsemen did such a good job. I mean, look at this arm. Look at this arm compared to this arm. And granted, I know that this is going off of the original show, but I mean, look at the level of detail. Look at his clamp here. Like, so much articulation. It just looks beautiful. Here's his blaster. His sort of gun hand, and you can put that on the back here from the 2000X. I would say these are the best He-Man figures ever if they had more articulation, but they don't, unfortunately. But this is just a beautiful figure. And then this Trapjaw does not have a human jaw underneath. It's just like it supplements what his original jaw looked like. And I don't know, that's the only comparison I have. I don't have the original figure anymore, and I don't have the Origins, and I don't have the Classics Trapjaw. But when I saw this guy, I had to get him because he's so cool looking. Just a great figure. So that being said, I highly recommend him. You can get him on Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, eBay if you're desperate. I don't think he's that expensive on eBay. And I think you could find him in Target as well. I have seen him in Target recently. So anyhow, guys, awesome figure. Highly recommend it. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. And God bless you all. Peace.